most successful men and women in the world have succeeded only after failing many times. Their example highlights some sage advice we can all learn from. To learn from failure, you need to experience it. Failure at work often foreshadows success. Focus on the desired result, not the potential for failure. Just some key points right there. But what happens before, during, and after we experience failure, it's filled with incredible life lessons. I recommend that you welcome failure gladly, knowing it cannot be any worse than being immobilized by your imagination. Just take the example of these historic figures. Walt Disney, fired by a newspaper editor for lack of ideas. Walt Disney also went bankrupt several times before he built Disneyland. Albert Einstein, he didn't speak until he was 4 years old and didn't read until he was 7. His teacher described him as mentally slow, unsociable, and adrift forever in his foolish dreams. Winston Churchill, he failed 6th grade. He did not become Prime Minister of England until he was 62, and then only after having a lifetime of defeats and setbacks. His greatest contributions came when he was a senior citizen. Or how about Abraham Lincoln? Born into poverty, he faced defeat throughout his life. He lost 8 elections, twice failed in business, and suffered a nervous breakdown. He could have quit many times, but he didn't, and he became one of the greatest presidents in the history of our country. Thomas Edison, he tried over 2,000 experiments before he got the light bulb to work. A reporter asked him how it felt to fail so many times, and he said, "I never failed once. I invented the light bulb. It just happened to be a 2,000-step process." He tried almost 10,000 different materials before he found the filaments we use in our light bulbs today. Failures at work need to be seen as false starts, stumbles, or steps to greatness. Change your mindset on that and stay focused on your end goal, not potential setbacks. Talk to a trusted confidant about your fears. Then when things begin to get rocky, you get excited because setbacks, frustrations, and obstacles bring about the learning we seek. And often we get a heavy dose of failure in the early stages of our undertaking. We begin to experience success only after we persevere and sharpen our skills. The definition I want you to have for the concept of failure is to win means to rise each time you fall. That's the true measure of the character of a person and what they're capable of doing.